Most people start their morning by giving the first and freshest part of their day to notifications, to news, to other people's urgency, and then spend the rest of the day wondering why they feel behind, drained, and reactive. But here is what changes everything. The person who owns their morning owns their day. And the person who owns their day builds a life that looks different from everyone else's. Every high-impact, deeply purposeful person you have ever admired has one thing in common. They guard the first moments of the day like the most valuable real estate it is. Because how you begin is almost always how you continue. Stay here for the next few minutes, because what you are about to speak over yourself will set an energy for this day that nothing that comes after it can undo. I start this morning right by choosing, before anything else demands my attention, who I am and how I intend to move through this day. My morning sets the tone for everything that follows, and I am setting it deliberately, powerfully, and with full intention. I wake into gratitude before I wake into obligation. And gratitude is the best first move any day can make. I choose positive energy as my starting point. Not because everything is perfect, but because my perspective shapes my experience. I protect my morning the way I protect everything valuable, with intention, with boundaries, and with care. Before the world gets my attention, I give it to what matters most: my mindset, my faith, and my direction. I begin this day from a place of fullness, not depletion, from overflow, not from catching up. I release yesterday completely, its disappointments, its unfinished business, its weight, and I receive this morning as the clean start it is. I am energized this morning, my body, my mind, and my spirit all aligned and ready for what this day holds. I speak good things over this day before it begins, and what I speak over it is what I tend to find in it. I start my morning right by showing up for myself first, and a person who shows up for themselves shows up better for everyone else. My energy this morning is contagious, positive, purposeful, and the kind that lifts every room I enter. I begin this day expecting good things, not demanding them, but genuinely, peacefully expecting them. I am present this morning, not in yesterday, not in tomorrow, but fully here in this one remarkable, unrepeatable day. I nourish myself first, with truth, with declaration, with the words that set the posture for everything that follows. My morning is sacred, a daily act of choosing who I am before the world tries to tell me. I release the habit of starting the day in reaction, and I choose instead to begin in intention. I bring positive energy to this day, not because nothing hard is coming, but because my energy determines how I meet it. I am grateful this morning for breath, for another chance, for the possibility that today holds things I have not yet imagined. I start this morning with faith in who I am, in what I am building, in the one who holds every day I have ever been given. I am ready for this day, not because I know everything it holds, but because I know who I am walking into it as. My morning routine is an act of respect for the life I am trying to build. I take it seriously, and I show up for it. I choose joy as my opening posture, not the performance of it, but the genuine decision to find it in what I already have. I start this day right, and I know that a day started right has momentum that carries all the way through. My energy this morning is an investment in the people I will encounter, the work I will do, and the version of me they will meet. I am the energy I bring, and today I bring something worth having in every room, every conversation, and every moment.
I start my morning with purpose, knowing why I am getting up, what I am building, and who it is all for. I give this morning my full attention before I give it to anything else, because mornings belong to the person who claims them. Today is a good day, not because circumstances guarantee it, but because I have decided it will be. I start my morning right. I carry positive energy all day, and tonight I rest knowing I chose well.
I manifest a morning so well begun that the energy of it carries me powerfully through every hour that follows. I manifest that the positive energy I choose this morning attracts positive people, positive outcomes, and positive momentum. I manifest a day filled with moments of unexpected goodness, small and large, that confirm I started it exactly right. I manifest that my morning practice produces a version of me the people around me feel blessed to encounter. I manifest clarity and focus throughout this entire day. My mind sharp, my direction clear, my energy sustained. I manifest that every task I approach today is met with the energy, the creativity, and the intention it deserves. I manifest that starting my morning right becomes the most consistent and most fruitful habit of my life. I manifest a day where every conversation is life-giving, every decision is wise, and every step is aligned. I manifest the specific breakthrough, the specific opportunity, or the specific blessing that this day was always going to carry. I manifest that my positive energy this morning creates a ripple, touching the people I encounter in ways I may never fully know.
I manifest full productivity today. Not anxious busyness, but focused, purposeful, deeply satisfying work. I manifest that today brings me closer to everything I have been declaring. One morning, one day, one step at a time. I manifest that what begins well today ends well. That the intention set this morning holds through every hour. I manifest physical energy that is real, sustained, and proportional to everything this day requires of me. I manifest that every morning I choose to start right, it becomes slightly easier and slightly more natural. I manifest that this day produces something I am genuinely proud of, a result, a conversation, a decision, a moment. I manifest the right people crossing my path today, those who belong in this season of my life. I manifest that starting this morning with positive energy permanently rewires how I approach every morning that follows. I manifest joy that is not dependent on what happens today, but rooted in who I am going into it. I manifest that today is the kind of day I describe to someone else, and they feel encouraged just hearing about it.
I manifest a morning that sets a standard, not just for today, but for every day I choose to begin this way. I manifest that the declarations spoken this morning are seeds that produce fruit I will see before this day ends. I manifest peace throughout this day, not the absence of challenge, but the presence of something stronger than the challenge. I manifest that I carry the energy of this morning's session into every meeting, every interaction, and every opportunity today. I manifest that starting right produces arriving right. At the end of this day, I am exactly where I was meant to be. I manifest that my positive energy is a gift, not just to me, but to every person whose life touches mine today. I manifest a deep satisfaction at the end of this day, the quiet, specific joy of someone who started well and finished the same. I manifest that this morning becomes the model, the kind of beginning I choose again and again because I have seen what it produces. I manifest extraordinary results from an ordinary morning made extraordinary by the decision to begin it with intention. I manifest a great day, fully present, fully alive, fully aligned, beginning right now, with these words in this breath.
You just gave your morning
to what matters most. Before the inbox, before the feed, before the world's list of things it needs from you. You chose yourself first. And that choice is the one that changes the quality of everything that follows. Go into this day with everything you just declared. The energy, the intention, the expectation. Because today was always going to be good. You just made sure of it. Subscribe and start every single morning the right way. Like this video and set someone else's morning right today. Comment, I start my morning right. My energy is positive. Today is a great day. Say it first thing. Share with someone who needs to reclaim their mornings. This session is the place to start. This is your morning session. You started right. Now go and let the rest of the day reflect it.